So I'm with Marcus Law after our 2-1 defeat to Luton Town 11. Marcus, even though it was a defeat, you must be pretty happy after the performance that you saw tonight.
Yeah, I think we coped and put a positive performance in. There was plenty of positives on a few individuals. We probably needed put to task by an opposition following the previous two results. And we've gone away in the staff. We've got some sessions that we need to put on in terms of shape and how we want things done. But yeah, we've come out against a side that's full time technically and fitter than ourselves, and I think we coped with them very well. And we're unfortunate we haven't come away with a draw, if not a win.
I've got to mention one young lad who started the first half up front and grabbed our goal. How well, in your mind, did you think that Silvano Obang played tonight?
He did very well. He's impressed me a lot in training. He's got great physical attributes. Technically, we can help him, and I think just coming into this level and having the experience thrown at him and the pathway there for him to develop and grow, I think he's seizing it at the moment. We won't get too carried away because we've got to nurture him and look after him. But certainly as potential, there's definitely something there. I mean, 2 goals in 2 games. What more can you ask? And it's great. It's pleasing that it's happening so early. I think it's quite clear and evident that the club has progressed extremely well in developing a fantastic junior academy system. And the under-21s, I think, is in a very strong position and just need probably a bit of know-how and exposure to the higher level. I think I dragged all the under-21s after the game and just spoke about getting used to the new pace, which they've never had to deal with before because of obviously the levels they've only ever played. And it's a case of them doing a lot more training with the first team and the games of like tonight. They've got to get hold of it and get used to it if they're going to progress, and Silvano's definitely proven that way.
Just going back to Bashley, it was a 5-0 win there. What did you make of that game? Because we didn't speak to one another afterwards. What did you see of that 5-0?
Yeah, I mean, it was pleasing in terms of another game where we kept a clean sheet. It's another game where we had lots of possession. I did make a lot of changes in the second half. Felt we kind of needed to give other people opportunities, as well as I didn't want to pick up any knocks or anything that's untoward in what was a comfortable afternoon, and we had trained in the morning at the same time. So it was even better to think that they were on to their second session of the day and still put in a performance like that. And we're going in the right direction. The positives are the fact that there's still lots of work to be done. We weren't going to walk into a third game of pre-season and think, yeah, we're there. There's 1 or 2 things that need to be sorted. We've got to tighten up on a few areas, and the lads are still getting used to the way myself and my staff do things.
And we're back in action again straight away on Thursday. Have you got any chance of basically tinkering with?
Yeah, it will be tinkering a fair bit because my priority at the moment is minutes for players. It's fitness. So you're probably looking at another 2 games where then we can start looking at who's peaking who in positions or who's now having competition in terms of who's playing where. But my priority at the moment is getting people minutes under their belt so they can turn around and say they're in the best condition that they can be to play 90 minutes of football.
Well done tonight, Marcus, despite the defeat, and I will speak to you again on Welland, bro.
Good man, thanks.